Have you ever sat down to enjoy a bowl of fresh fruit, thinking you were making the healthiest choice possible, only to feel bloated, dizzy, or strangely tired afterward? For most seniors, fruits are seen as safe, nourishing, and even life-extending. They're packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and natural energy. But here's the surprising truth. Not every fruit combination is good for you. In fact, mixing the wrong ones together can be downright dangerous. As we get older, our bodies change. Digestion slows, enzymes aren't as strong as they once were, and the way our system processes food becomes more delicate. This means certain fruit pairings that seem harmless can actually create toxic reactions inside the gut, leading to discomfort, nutrient loss, or even more serious health risks for seniors with heart disease, diabetes, or blood pressure concerns. Today, we're uncovering 2 fruits that should never be eaten together. They may look perfectly healthy on their own, but when combined, they can trigger hidden dangers that every senior should know about. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid and how to enjoy fruits safely for better energy, stronger digestion, and a healthier, longer life. The power of fruits, a blessing with hidden risks. For most of our lives, we've been told that fruits are nature's candy, sweet, refreshing, and full of health benefits. And that's absolutely true. Fruits are loaded with vitamins that protect your immune system, antioxidants that fight aging, and fiber that keeps digestion moving smoothly. For seniors especially, fruits often become a daily staple because they're soft to chew, easy to prepare, and light on the stomach. Many even swap heavy snacks for fruits, believing they're making the safest choice. And in many ways, they are. Apples can support heart health. Oranges provide a boost of vitamin C. Bananas supply steady energy and potassium to keep muscles strong. Grapes and berries are well known for their anti-aging compounds. When eaten the right way, fruits are powerful allies against fatigue, illness, and even memory decline. But here's what most people don't realize. The way fruits are combined matters just as much as the fruits themselves. Our digestive systems, especially as we age, are not designed to process certain mixes. Instead of breaking down smoothly, some combinations ferment in the gut, creating gas, bloating, or even harmful byproducts. What should have been a healthy snack can turn into discomfort, or worse, trigger health issues like sudden spikes in blood sugar or dangerous changes in blood pressure. Think of your digestion like a careful orchestra. Each fruit plays its own instrument beautifully when given space. But when the wrong instruments play at the same time, the result is not music, it's chaos. For younger people, the body may handle that chaos with little notice. For seniors, however, the effects can be stronger, longer lasting, and sometimes dangerous. That's why it's so important to understand which fruits work well together and which ones don't. Before we reveal the specific 2 fruits that should never be mixed, let's take a closer look at the first culprit fruit, something many seniors eat almost every day, unaware of how it can create trouble when paired with the wrong partner. The first culprit fruit. Let's start with one of the most beloved fruits in the world, the banana. Soft, sweet, and easy to digest, it's often the go-to fruit for seniors. Bananas are rich in potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure, and magnesium, which supports muscle function and nerve health. They also provide quick energy without the sharp crash that comes from processed sugar. For many older adults, bananas feel like the safest fruit of all, gentle on the stomach, simple to eat, and satisfying enough to replace less healthy snacks. On their own, bananas can be a wonderful addition to a balanced diet. They help maintain steady heart rhythms, support bone strength, and even aid digestion thanks to their soluble fiber. But here's where the problem begins. Bananas are also starchy and naturally high in sugar. When combined with certain other fruits, that starch and sugar can slow digestion dramatically. Instead of moving smoothly through the system, the banana ferments, creating gas, bloating, and uncomfortable heaviness in the stomach. For seniors, whose digestion already works at a slower pace, this can be especially troubling. What might only cause mild discomfort in younger people can become a serious problem later in life. Seniors with diabetes may see sudden spikes in blood sugar, while those with heart conditions or blood pressure issues may feel dizzy, sluggish, or even short of breath after eating the wrong fruit combination involving bananas. Another hidden danger is nutrient absorption. When bananas clash with certain fruits, they can block or reduce the body's ability to absorb vitamins properly. This means you could be eating a plate full of healthy food, but your body isn't actually getting the benefits. For someone in their 60s, 70s, or beyond, that lost nutrition can make the difference between feeling energized or feeling constantly weak and fatigued. So, while bananas may look harmless and even healthy, they're not always the right choice to mix with other fruits. Eaten at the wrong time and with the wrong partner, bananas can actually turn a meal from helpful to harmful. And the dangerous mix we're leading up to is one that many seniors eat without realizing the risks. Next, we'll reveal the second culprit fruit, and when paired with banana, it creates a combination seniors should avoid at all costs. The second culprit fruit. Now that we've looked at the banana, let's talk about the second fruit in this dangerous pair, the orange. On its own, the orange is one of the best allies for senior health. Bursting with vitamin C, it strengthens the immune system, supports collagen for skin and joint health, and improves iron absorption from other foods. Its juicy, tangy flavor is refreshing and hydrating, making it a favorite in breakfast bowls, fruit salads, and juices. For many seniors, a glass of orange juice in the morning feels like the healthiest start to the day. But here's the problem. Oranges are highly acidic. When their natural acids meet the starches and sugars inside bananas, the result is poor digestion. Instead of breaking down smoothly, the mixture can ferment in the stomach, leading to bloating, cramps, and heavy gas. The clash also slows down the digestive process, causing food to sit too long in the gut. This can create discomfort, indigestion, and in some cases, harmful byproducts that put extra strain on the body. For seniors with weaker digestion, this isn't just uncomfortable, it can be dangerous. The acid-starch reaction can trigger spikes in blood sugar, cause heartburn that worsens at night, and even lead to sudden swings in energy or dizziness. Those living with acid reflux, diabetes, or heart conditions may feel the effects even more sharply. What looks like a simple, healthy fruit salad can quickly turn into a health setback. There's also the issue of nutrient loss. When bananas and oranges are eaten together, their digestive clash interferes with the body's ability to absorb nutrients properly. Seniors may think they're fueling their bodies with vitamins and minerals, but instead, their system struggles to extract what it needs. Over time, this can contribute to fatigue, weakened immunity, and lower resilience against age-related conditions. That's why health experts often warn against mixing bananas and oranges in the same meal, juice, or smoothie. Why this combo is dangerous for seniors. At first glance, bananas and oranges seem like harmless fruits, one sweet and creamy, the other tangy and refreshing. But when they're eaten together, they set off a digestive conflict that seniors in particular should avoid. The reason lies in how the body processes starches and acids. Bananas are starchy and high in natural sugar. Oranges, on the other hand, are highly acidic. When the two are combined, the acid from the orange interferes with the enzymes needed to break down the banana starch. Instead of digesting smoothly, the food begins to ferment in the gut. This fermentation produces excess gas, bloating, and heaviness in the stomach. Younger people may tolerate this with little more than discomfort, but for seniors with slower digestion, weaker stomach acid, or underlying health conditions, the results can be more severe. Some report sharp cramping, indigestion, or fatigue shortly after eating the two fruits together. For those with diabetes, the sugar spike can be more dramatic. For those with high blood pressure or heart concerns, the imbalance may leave them feeling dizzy or weak. Another hidden danger is the effect on nutrient absorption. The clash between banana starch and orange acid reduces the efficiency of digestion, meaning vitamins and minerals pass through the body without being absorbed fully. Seniors already face challenges with nutrient uptake, so this loss can quietly contribute to deficiencies over time. Less energy, weaker immunity, and slower recovery from everyday fatigue. There's also the risk of reflux and acidity. The combination can increase stomach acid levels, leading to heartburn, especially if eaten in the evening. For seniors who already struggle with acid reflux, this pairing may worsen symptoms, disturb sleep, and increase the risk of esophageal irritation. In short, what seems like a harmless fruit salad can actually create unnecessary strain on an aging digestive system. Both bananas and oranges are beneficial when eaten separately, but together, they become more of a burden than a blessing. That's why health experts caution seniors to be mindful of their fruit combinations. In the next section, we'll look at safer alternatives, combinations of fruits that work with your body instead of against it, helping seniors enjoy sweet flavors while still protecting their health. Safe alternatives and smart pairings. Now that we've uncovered why bananas and oranges are a dangerous mix for seniors, the good news is that there are plenty of safe and nourishing ways to enjoy fruits without worry. The key lies in choosing pairings that work with your digestion instead of against it. When fruits complement each other, the body can break them down smoothly, absorb their nutrients more effectively, and leave you feeling light and energized rather than sluggish or bloated. For example, bananas pair beautifully with berries such as blueberries or strawberries. The natural fiber in berries helps balance the banana's starch and sugar, making digestion easier while giving you a boost of antioxidants that protect the brain and heart. Another safe combination is apples with pears. Both are rich in fiber, mild in acidity, and gentle on the stomach, perfect for seniors who want a simple, filling snack. Papaya and melon are also a smart duo. They're water-rich fruits that hydrate the body and contain enzymes that soothe digestion, making them excellent for anyone dealing with constipation or sluggish bowels. Grapes and apples work well together, too, offering a mix of hydration, natural energy, and heart-protecting compounds without the clash of acid and starch that happens in the banana-orange mix. A general rule of thumb for seniors is to avoid combining acidic fruits like oranges, grapefruits, or pineapples with starchy or creamy fruits such as bananas, mangoes, or custard apples. Instead, pair similar fruit types together, citrus with citrus, berries with berries, melons on their own. This simple approach keeps digestion smooth and reduces the chance of fermentation in the gut. And here's another tip. Whenever possible, eat fruits alone or at least 30 minutes before heavier meals. This gives your digestive system the space it needs to process their natural sugars and fibers without interference from other foods. Many seniors who've adopted this habit report less bloating, better energy, and even improved sleep. So, While bananas and oranges should never be mixed, the world of fruits still offers endless delicious and safe combinations. Choosing smart pairings ensures you enjoy all the health benefits fruits bring, without the hidden risks. In the next section, we'll look at other food pairings seniors should be careful with, so you can keep building meals that heal instead of harm. Other dangerous food pairings seniors should know. The banana-orange mix is just one example of how seemingly healthy foods can cause trouble when combined the wrong way. For seniors, being aware of other risky pairings can make a big difference in digestion, energy, and long-term health. Let's look at a few that deserve caution. First, citrus fruits with dairy. Many people enjoy a glass of orange juice with milk or yogurt for breakfast, but this is actually a poor match. The acids in citrus cause the proteins in dairy to curdle inside the stomach, leading to indigestion, bloating, or even nausea. For seniors with sensitive digestion, this can trigger uncomfortable gas or worsen acid reflux. It's better to keep citrus and dairy separate, enjoying them at different times of the day. Another dangerous pairing is fruit with heavy meals. Eating fruit right after a steak, fried dish, or rich casserole might seem refreshing, but it often backfires. Fruits digest quickly, while heavy foods take much longer. When fruits are trapped behind slow-digesting meals, they ferment in the stomach, producing gas and acidity. Seniors with slower metabolism may feel especially heavy, tired, or bloated afterward. Watermelon is another one to be careful with. It should ideally be eaten alone, not mixed with other fruits. Because it digests so quickly, pairing it with slower fruits can create stomach discomfort. Many nutritionists recommend enjoying watermelon as a refreshing mid-morning or afternoon snack instead of adding it to fruit salads. Finally, mixing sweet fruits with acidic ones, like grapes with pineapples or bananas with lemons, can stress digestion, causing cramps and nutrient loss. For seniors managing diabetes or heart conditions, this stress on the system can worsen energy dips and interfere with medication absorption. The good news is that avoiding these combinations doesn't mean giving up variety. It simply means eating fruits with a little more thought and timing. Keep acidic fruits together, sweet fruits together, and melons on their own. Spread them out between meals rather than piling them on top of heavy dishes. By making these small adjustments, seniors can avoid the hidden risks of poor food pairing and instead enjoy steady energy, smoother digestion, and better nutrient absorption. Next, let's explore how to eat fruits the right way so they truly become allies for longevity. The right way to eat fruits for longevity. Fruits are one of nature's best gifts, but how and when you eat them makes all the difference. For seniors, understanding the right approach can turn fruits from a source of digestive stress into a powerful tool for energy, vitality, and long life. One of the simplest rules is timing. Fruits are best eaten on an empty stomach or at least 30 minutes before a meal. This gives your digestive system a head start to process their natural sugars and fibers without interference from heavier foods. Seniors who adopt this habit often notice less bloating, smoother digestion, and more stable energy throughout the day. Eating fruit right after a heavy meal, however, often leads to fermentation in the gut, which means gas, discomfort, and poor nutrient absorption. Another important habit is portion control. While fruits are healthy, they still contain natural sugars that can spike blood sugar if eaten in excess. For seniors with diabetes or heart concerns, moderation is key. Think of a small bowl of mixed berries, a single apple, or half a papaya as the perfect serving, just enough to nourish the body without overwhelming it. It's also wise to choose the right fruit groups. Acidic fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and pineapples digest best with other acidic fruits. Sweet fruits like bananas, grapes, and mangoes work best when paired with each other, not with acidic varieties. And melons should always be eaten alone, since they digest so quickly. Following these simple pairing rules helps the body absorb nutrients fully, giving seniors the maximum benefit from every bite. Finally, consistency matters more than perfection. Eating fruits a few times each day, whether as a light breakfast, a mid-morning snack, or an afternoon pick-me-up, creates a steady flow of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support the heart, brain, and immune system. Over weeks and months, These small daily choices add up to stronger energy, better sleep, and even healthier skin and joints. When eaten the right way, fruits truly become a fountain of longevity. They support digestion, reduce inflammation, and deliver nutrients in their most natural form. By respecting your body's rhythms and choosing combinations wisely, you can enjoy all the sweetness of fruit without the hidden risks. In our final section, we'll bring all of this together with a warm reminder of how these simple choices protect health and extend life. As we've seen, fruits are powerful allies for health, but the way we eat them matters just as much as the fruits themselves. For seniors, digestion is more delicate, blood sugar balance is more important, and nutrient absorption is more critical than ever. That's why avoiding dangerous pairings like bananas and oranges isn't just about comfort. It's about protecting your heart, your energy, and your longevity. The good news is, the solution is simple. By choosing fruits wisely, keeping acidic and starchy varieties apart, and giving your body time to digest them properly, you can enjoy all the benefits without the risks. Think of every fruit you eat as a small investment in your future. A step towards steadier energy, clearer thinking, and more years to enjoy life's sweetest moments. So, the next time you prepare a fruit bowl or smoothie, pause and remember what you've learned today. Small changes in how you combine and time your fruits can add up to big differences in how you feel. If this video gave you something new to think about, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more health tips made just for you.